something about the Romanar siblings, which I can't say out loud. So, and that is about it because it was an RP session.
Yeah. Kind of covers.
God, I'm gonna do something stupid.
I know I will remind everybody, though I have not actually told anybody in person. I cast Legend Lore on Romanar's arcane bomb that she had given me for storage before merging it back into myself.
Yes.
Found out a little bit more information about it that I'm going to slowly ponder over time, knowing that a Romanar is having some sort of
Mental
dragon
breakdown.
sickness-like symptoms at the moment. I'm not going to trouble her with the information. It's not that I'm hiding it for any specific nefarious reason. Just it feels like a bad time to bring things like that up. I don't want the potential of a greed-driven dragon sickness and an arcane bomb of sorts put together doesn't feel like a good combination, so she's keeping it to herself.
Probably smart.
Yeah.
And if she is gonna steal money from anywhere, we all know where she's gonna start. So
Yep.
Also,
It's not Hattie because she has none, basically,
Travis.
at any given time. Yes.
Travis,
I'm the one who's gonna know.
it is worth knowing that you need to specify if you're changing your gauntlets to, let's say, a necklace or something.
Oh, that's right. I need to figure that out because you said that they were. I don't even remember what it is, so I'm gonna go take a look.
They
at that
are
in, like,
gauntlets now.
Yes, I don't remember what the item is called. Let me.
It should be in the handouts somewhere.
Yeah, I know it's in the handout somewhere. I will also say one other significant thing that I remember doing is I did cast Death Ward on a Romanar, which lasts for the next, I believe, 24 hours.
Yeah, it's 24.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it's either 8 or 24. It's pretty significant.
Are we death warding her?
Just don't believe
Yeah.
she's not going to die.
Yeah, it just means that if she does drop to 0 hit points, she gets that the bonus of staying at 1
the
for
least likeliest
another
one
round.
to go down to that far is a Romanar.
Path of the Earth
But
Weave.
that's like 2 hits on a Romanar.
It is.
Yes.
If something does happen that gets spicy, it's a Romanar.
Yeah.
Because
So a
she
Romanar
goes
just starts
down.
running away from things.
We've maxed out our levels, and I'm still below 200 HP.
How?
Yeah.
Just bad
We are
luck.
playing with max HP. How? Oh God.
No one knows.
There are over 2,000 characters. What? Let me just. I have to make this into
My
2 different
total
things.
possible HP 140.
Yep.
There, I sent you the item
Thank
in
you.
chat.
I have 20d6 wizard hit dies and plus 20 from Constitution.
So you had a lovely time. You all had breakfast as well. You all felt prepared for the day.
Oh yeah, Trix's pancakes.
Yes.
Which Romanar
Oh,
tried to
by
get
the
rid
way,
of them.
I will ask how many of you actually ate the pancakes.
Oh God.
I have a,
Hell yeah, 100% did. She had like
And-
4 of them.
I have 160 from Constitution.
If you ate the pancakes, you will gain 15 temporary hit points.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh,
That is
well.
one of the perks, which are secret pancake recipe. It gives you that temporary HP.
I now have 155 HP.
Way.
It's I call it the pancake happy points because everyone is happy after eating pancakes.
I mean,
Yeah, it's
Dim
carbo
Dum
loading.
would not have eaten your pancakes.
'Cause Dim Dum
He is
has no
too
one
busy
to eat
studying the book.
and blinding himself and everyone around him.
Yes. And trying not to mutate his egg because Aramina wanted a mutated phoenix.
Yeah. I will say, I think Hattie brought it up last time at the end of the session that she does have enough materials to cast Legend Lore one more time, so she could cast it on the book.
Yeah,
potentially, but I think
we
we decided to that's just in the back pocket for later.
Yeah, no, the book
Also-
is revealing itself to me over time.
Through blindness.
Yes.
True blindness. I am blinded by the light, and
Eventually,
I'm
when he can't see, he
guided
will
by
know
the light.
everything about the book.
Yes.
He'll just lose his eyesight.
Also, correct me if I'm wrong. Were we not discussing? I don't like the idea, but were we not discussing splitting the party 3 separate
Then I
ways?
decided I
Yes.
wanted to stab each and every one of you.
Yeah, I don't like
We
the
are.
idea either, just for reasons.
Why?
it was
we
my
need
Yeah, it
to.
was Ida's
We need
suggestion,
to
which
make
explains
this.
everything.
We need to make this fast.
My solution to every problem we encounter in D&D is to split a party because it's such a bad idea. And everyone hates
I mean,
it.
last time
It's
she
that strong.
successfully did it, she killed most of the party and then escaped through a portal.
I mean, we have split the party multiple times.
We split them in the Earth Temple. That took us like 2 months of real time.
Yes, because splitting the party desperately helps them go faster.
I mean,
I actually like splitting the party because if we are all together, that I will not say it against anyone, but some people are talking more than others, by me included. So I think sometimes it's easier to split a party just to have it's easier RPing in when we are.
It is fun
Well,
getting
we-
like the one-on-one RPs.
Yeah, I do love the one-on-one RPs sometimes. That doesn't mean we have to split a party every time. It's just sometimes it's actually quite nice to just have.
we're
Like
we're
you and me,
we
Travis,
actually
we-
not gonna play as a party anymore. We're just gonna play for solo adventures.
I hate that in every way.
So let me go ahead and read through really fast this like 10-paragraph description of
I'm
Heart
sorry.
of the Earth and
you
Weave.
guys are so high level. I have to make items so specific.
Yeah. So I will tell you, Alex, I am paying attention to this item while everything else is going on, so I can figure out what I want to do with it. Howdy would have re-upped it and attuned it as part of the long rest, or at least potentially. I don't think it. Oh, it does require attunement.
Yes.
Do I already have? I think I'm already capped out on attunement slots anyway.
You gotta switch around.
Yeah, I like everything else I have.
Okay.
I'll see if I like anything on it better. Because so far I have the Thunder Shield that just absorbs lightning.
I mean,
I have the Ring of the Draco Lich, which just gives me a whole lot of power. And then the Scales of the Weaveborn. My artifact armor.
yes.
So like I'm pretty happy with what I got, but let me go ahead and take a look at it and see if there's anything, if it's worth dropping like the
Get
Thunder
resistant
Shield for
to-
maybe.
Everything.
Like I said, let me read it over it. The description is literally like 10 paragraphs long. It's like
I know.
2 or 3 pages.
It was too
So-
long for me to send in one message.
Yeah. So my point is that I will be reading over that over the next 10 or 15 minutes and figuring out what I wanted to do with it. But I'm just pointing out that this pinpoint in time is where that would happen. Other than that, though, please continue the discussion about splitting the party 3 ways or not. I don't want to. That's my official vote.
Wait.
Please keep the party
Wait,
together.
I'm never apologizing for adding too much detail. Carry on.
Fine.
I was going to ask, so why were we splitting it 3 ways? Who's going alone?
You.
It was
Wait,
you were
I'm
gonna
going
send
alone.
the construct and
No, it was Ida.
Your-
Yeah.
hand.
Yes.
Yes.
I think.
Oh, was that gonna be one group?
Yeah.
Yeah, the construct.
But I don't know
and
what
the
that
hand
would
was
do
gonna be-
because he's like a little bit
well,
intelligent, but I don't know how much
yeah,
I trust a
because
construct.
I suggested we split the party so we finish the stone circle faster, so we can do
Yeah.
3 stones at once. I remember now. Yeah, no, that's a terrible idea.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Also, it is also worth knowing that we have an armor that none of us can use.
What armor is it?
The golden armor that gives you a 32 in AC. Because it's a heavy armor and no one in this party can use heavy armor.
Not even the one made of heavy armor.
Yeah, not even you.
No, technically not. I'm made of heavy armor and
Well,
I can't use it.
I
We
will
can
say
all wear it and have 32 AC. It's just none of us will do any good with it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we have disadvantage and stuff.
I can't cast spells while I'm wearing it.
Yes, but you can stand there and not be hit.
You could always give it to your crocodile friend.
Yeah,
That's true.
Thousand Tooth.
Where is that?
Imagine him in golden armor.
Yeah.
On the
Kinda cool.
battlefield.
Kind of cool, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Wait, did we make a class for Rihanna? Is she a
No.
class?
I can do.
She can use the heavy armor.
No, she can't. She's a thief.
Yeah, no thieves can't
Well,
use
she
heavy
can
armor.
be.
I mean, she can also wear it. She just can't do much with it.
Yeah, like I
Fair
think
point.
she is.
She can steal things and be very much noticed. They just can't kill her over it.
Yeah, and I will say she doesn't have a class. She's just a thiefling girl.
Tiefling.
Yeah, she's thiefling.
Tiefling.
You could always get a Romanar to turn it into animated armor.
I mean,
That's a possible.
Hmm.
Boom, 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 boom. Ba 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 bum 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 bum.
See here, Rihanna is the only of the children who didn't age up. So she's 17 when she was brought to child, which means she's probably around 19 now. She can take up a paladin or warrior class.
A paladin
she can
of
talk to
what?
be a warrior. Or a fighter of some sort.
Paladin of Thunder.
and she's a tiefling.
Tiefling, yes.
So she's
That's
a
what I
thief.
said, thiefling.
No, technically she's not. She is a thief and she is a tiefling, so she's a thiefling.
Thief.
I-
But does she have thief?
None of those sound like words anymore.
No, they don't.
You've all said them very, very much in the last minute.
A tiefling with his thieves without thieves.
Got the nose all over again.
We also have 13 pans mace and 8, the quintuplets who's yet to be put in
Are you
war.
gonna armor? Are you gonna weaponize all your children?
I mean, she already has. Why
Yes.
she got so rich?
I have already done that. That's half the points of ruling
Having
the
children
30
is to
plus- having
weaponize
You
children.
them.
could always reforge it and make it into armored plate for Hattie's dragon form.
Ooh,
Mm.
that could be cool.
We also know where a forge is now.
Or turn it into
Yeah.
like dragon claw things.
Yeah, I will say that Hattie is just wearing scales as her full dragon form.
I would be concerned if you didn't.
And a fanny pack,
But does,
basically.
But does that scale?
No, it doesn't.
I will say though, we don't need to split up the party. if
Oh,
people
thank
don't
God.
want them. We can,
Well,
we
Thank
can
you,
do
please.
the one.
It sound very committed to it last
I
session.
mean, you were.
I did not
incredibly
like it.
committed.
No, but
hated
I am still committed to it, but I will not like speak too much about it if it is a hassle, because like it is going to take probably. I just imagine we will go through it faster with fewer people on each thing, but it will take equal time anyway because we are splitting the party and it
I
just.
believe the thought
yeah.
was a Romanar goes on her own. Thave was going to accompany Trix. And
No.
then Hattie and Dimblin were the only smart ones who were like, hey, let's stick together.
Well, I thought you and me were gonna go, and then Fave and Trix's hand was gonna go.
Whatever. It's,
Oh, yeah,
it's not
yeah.
happening anyway. Moving on.
They-
Yeah, let's.
Thave and Thing will do the
Right,
own.
we are ending this bullshit.
Yes.
We are moving on.
Yes.
Which
Either way.
stone pillar
No,
are you choosing?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hmm.
4 is
Before Trick-
conflux.
Before Trick touches fucking anything, a Romanar, it should be said, since the morning, a Romanar's eyes have not left you, Trix, but she has not made eye contact with you even once, but she has been watching you. However, for once, there was benefit to it because you walked up to a stone pillar, and a Romanar will absolutely snatch your hand.
Which
Well,
one?
she didn't intend.
No.
She didn't intend on touching
Bad
it
gnome.
You're just making
until
sure.
Well, I was gonna say my plan was not to touch the stone up until you said that, Alden, because now I feel like 3-year-old Trix is.
You're
She
not
just
3 years
no,
old.
yeah, but like she has the
You're-
mentality of one, so now she is going to try and touch the stone.
Your inner child says, "Well, fine. Now I'm gonna."
Yeah, that is basically
That
what
will
she's
probably
doing.
be stopped by Thave. Um,
Yeah. Romanar grabs with one hand, and then once you make another move, Fave will grab the entirety of Trix in just one.
Oh, I rolled
Pop.
bad.
that's
I
bad.
would do
I delude. Yeah.
with
To
a
try
plus
to
15,
elude.
then 20 is bad, yes.
17 is bad. What about Fave? Can Fave see it? Fave has.
I mean, sleight of that doesn't beat my passive perception.
Yeah, it doesn't beat mine either.
It does beat
I,
mine.
I see what you're doing.
Alright, neither of you are intending to interfere though, because you kind of want to go through that one anyway.
Yes, I mean,
yeah,
this
probably.
is our next step anyway, so.
At
It-
least I went to the right stone.
So it would be about the time that they're touching it when Hattie is going. This is the conflux. This is the one labeled conflux. In the
Hattie
circle,
gets
you
to,
will
This
wait.
is the cut and then transported.
This is.
So the 4
She's one.
confluxes do reseal. I can't read that last word of my own writing. It looks like res glue.
Yeah, Hattie checks the notes of when we scratched in the symbols of the stones.
Yeah.
And like she looks at the notes, and then when she looks back in, the stone has been touched. Everything has happened already.
So where are we?
I have written down 4 elements, so I don't know where the conflux is coming from.
Oh, maybe it's the 4 elements.
I
Could that
think
be the
it's
last
4
word?
elements, because I think the
No.
last
Well,
one was
4 is the
labyrinth.
trial of elements.
I mean,
Well,
the
for-
last one was
Yes.
Labyrinth.
Yeah, last one was labyrinth.
Yes.
Which was 4 elements.
No.
No.
Wait, no.
There
because
just happened
Yeah.
to
4
be
elements.
portals to the elemental planes.
Yeah, it just
Wait.
happened to happen that way.
Hmm.
So this one is the element stone.
Because I have this one labeled as the 4 confluxes. In the circle, you will wait till the 4 confluxes do, and I don't know what that last word is.
You don't know how to read your own handwriting?
Nope, what I wrote was
You-
was kind of nonsense. It looks like RESGLUE.
I really thought you
I'm
were
sorry.
going to say RESPEC.
I'm sorry.
No.
Why are the silver dragons drinking wine?
Don't question.
Oh,
just
you
accept.
just seen that now.
I just saw that now.
Don't question, just accept.
So this one's the 4 confluxes, and we're going.
Yes.
You are most definitely going. Right. Where is the actual start point? Oh, you're already on the maps. That's fine. I was
Yay.
prepared. I'd already put you on the new map.
Let's go.
Whee!
Oh.
And it's blue.
Dabba dee dabba die.
Is it?
It's a blue
It is-
map.
The
It is
snow
a very
circle once
blue and
again
purple.
courses with energy, and the air around you changes dramatically and drastically. 4 distinct areas emerge in the circle around you, each representing something different. You can feel very powerful forces dominating this area. At the epicenter is a maelstrom where the boundaries of existence seem to blur and intertwine. Here, the
Push straight into
essences
it.
of everything converge in a volatile equilibrium. What do you do?
I
So-
Is it cold in here?
I am
No.
Is it
putting
tempered?
I'm putting the little one on my shoulders so she doesn't get any hazy ideas of bathing in the maelstrom.
Wait, I can fly now, can't I?
funny enough, I was going to say Fave picks up a Romanar and a Romanar stands on Fave's shoulders.
And I pick up Thave now.
Just stacking party members. Hattie Dragon form sits on
Have you
top
guys seen that clip?
like a
of the
totem pole.
Have you guys seen that clip of the Critical Role and Dimension 20 crossover? Brennan Lee Mulligan plays a French character, and they talk about making a stack of horses. It's very funny.
That
would be-
sounds like a thing that he would do.
It does sound like a terrifying thing, though. Dimblum on the bottom, then Trix, then Fave. then Hattie, then a Romanar because a Romanar's weak. So
Yeah.
that would be a terrifying thing to see walking into battle. And then a giant trench coat. One giant
Yeah.
trench coat.
This
But
is
Hattie's
totally
wings.
one
Yeah.
creature.
Hattie's wings draped down.
It's like the monster.
Oh, no.
Is it 3 kobolds in the trench coat, or is it 3 goblins? It's 3 kobolds.
We
isn't it?
we need
Both.
Trix
Both
at
are
the
things.
top because Trix is the one with best deception, so she can pass this as one creature.
True, but can a Romanar hold up tricks?
I mean, with the new items she has, she's not that weak
Yeah,
anymore.
Romanar is actually pretty strong now.
Yeah, and I was gonna say, like, if Trix is willing, she's not a heavy gnome.
No.
This is true.
It's the jacket.
She's
that's the
very
problem.
heavy when she's not willing for some reason.
Yeah, like, if
So-
when I'm unwilling, it's hard to pick me up.
Around
First
you-
off, let me go
oh,
reset
hang on, I
inventory.
would give the next thing. Around you seem to be obviously the maelstrom of crackling energy in the center, which seems to radiate something not cold heat or anything like that, but something different. To the west seems to be what once remained of a shattered building. To the east, an almost forested area. And to the south, something which looks akin to a dead city or a graveyard.
Interesting.
Right, so...
Wait, why was it the forest on the left, right?
Right.
Was on the right.
Yes, it was a forest. That was the question,
Yeah.
but not whether it was left
What
or right.
looks like a forest.
Okay.
Yeah,
Something
Well.
not entirely dissimilar to a forest.
I like that
Right.
description.
Forest question
So,
mark then.
should we check out this seemingly normal building first? Or...
Always trust the seemingly normal-looking buildings.
They could be. I mean, they could be. And as she says, there's a flicker of green goes over her eyes. Gold in there.
I mean, it could. I don't see why it should, but it could.
A Romanar walks in
possibility.
with reckless abandon.
As a Romanar walks in, she feels incredibly weak. Like all the life and all of what she's used her entire life to succeed is drained from her.
So.
Can I
something
drag
should
her
be
out?
Yeah, she just kind of flops to the floor.
I
So it's an anti-magic field.
I will drag a Romanar out as he flops down.
Wait.
Right.
If
So-
Dimblum is dragging a Romanar out, does Trix get the same fatigue when she is in? Because apparently on his shoulder.
No.
I'm just standing because she fell down in the doorway. I am just taking her shoulders or legs or however she fell.
I'm pulling a
And
Romanar
I
by the
just-
feet.
Yes.
She will jump off and into the building right beside the Romanar.
A Romanar, you feel better now you've left the room, but you sense the presence.
Thave will, much like when two parents hand off a child to each other,
Mhm.
Thave will pick up a Romanar from Dimblum's hands and put her
What a-
back on his shoulder.
Right,
Um,
your time to babysit.
We're not alone.
Alright, and I'm counting heads.
I wish
No,
you turned
you're
around and
right.
said, I am here with you. I wish that you just said that.
Ooh.
Right.
Turn around,
not
Frodo
alone.
Baggins. It's here.
Yeah.
Can I
He's
take
gone.
up a tiny stone and just chuck it into the building and see what that does?
The stone tumbles into the building.
I would like to cast Detect Evil. It will
You,
only
you
detect
detect
evil
your party
creatures.
members.
Yeah, you detect certain party
No,
members.
it will detect the presence or absence of evil on the first round, and on the second round, it's how many. Because 4 or 3.5 edition spells is weird.
Give me one
Um,
second just to check something for you here.
the Romanar is
Oh.
currently evil.
Romanar is not evil, but I'm wondering if tomb tappers are considered evil.
No, they're neutral.
Are they?
Yeah,
They are lawful neutral. Yeah.
because the whole point of them is
Oh, I will cast-
generally defenders tend to be neutral.
Yeah.
I will cast Detect Evil after seeing how Aromanar, or due to Aromanar's sayings, just to see, at least determine if it's evil or not.
You detect no evil. You detect no evil. Sorry.
There is no tense evil inside this
No.
building. They're all very
But
relaxed.
They're all very
The rest of
present. There's no past tensing going on.
the rest of you will see Trix just scan the room, and after like 5-6 seconds, at least whatever you feel, it's not evil.
It's worth knowing
So,
that since some
that's
of
a
you
thing.
have gone in and looked in, it seems like a perfectly normal dwelling that could have functioned as almost as a tavern. But it seems devoid of
And
all.
Also, not evil does not mean not hostile.
But also,
Yeah.
so only Romanar was the one affected.
Yes.
So far.
I haven't technically gone into the building
Just
yet.
pulled her out by the ankles.
Yes.
If they,
Yeah, Trix just jumped off.
Faye Romanar will
Favor
Daimonar.
will
no,
patrol.
it's Favonar.
Favenar. Favenar will patrol around the building just to check if there's anything along the outside. Is this impossible?
Is Favor construct?
Fave is a construct. You are correct.
Thank you.
He's a huge construct.
There seems to be a precipice as you carry on down that seems to end into an endless darkness where existence itself seems to fall off.
All right, Save stops in his tracks.
Not walking off the edge.
Right. We could do the smart thing and have someone stand guard out here. Or we could
Favenar.
just
Favenar will
all go
return.
inside.
We can have Thing or Fave, God.
Thing or fave.
Fave god.
This is now
Thing
a
or
thing.
fave.
Thing and fave. This is actually a
Thing
thing.
and Fave.
And
How this is
for
done.
No, it's not Thing. It's Thing and Thave.
Yeah,
and for the first time, Dimblum will try to step into the building.
if the rest of you would like to go in, then let me go ahead and I will stand guard, and let's go ahead and get you all.
No, we got it.
She cast Bless.
Oh, okay. That's a reasonable thing to do. Dimplum.
So the three of you have the three other party members have Bless.
Just go ahead inside, Hattie. I'll stay here with Dave.
I'll take up the rear then.
Tell me if you find
I
it
what?
also.
Dimblum walks in and seems lifeless.
In the form of just crashing.
Yeah.
You see Dimblum walk in and just.
I told you it was anti-magic.
And
this
I
is my problem.
hope Trix is doing something to avoid the crushing weight of Dimblum.
Well, she will. As you fall down, I hope I'm not right in front of you. She will probably have sidestepped a bit or looked around a bit. So, but when you fall lifeless inside of the threshold, she will like roll her eyes and she will start dragging you out. Seeing as she's the strongest, and you probably are quite heavy.
Good luck.
I mean, yeah.
that's my luck. I don't know how much. Wait, I can actually see how much she can pull and push, can't I?
Isn't
I
yours
can
Probably
push, drag.
tons at this point?
No, I can push, drag, or lift 690 pounds.
And I am right there by the door as well, so I can help.
And you do have a tomb tower.
Technically, that would be enough because Dimblum only weighs 350 pounds himself, but his backpack
I can
is
almost carry
also.
you.
No, because what I have in my inventory is nearly the same weight.
So
Okay,
it
well,
will be a strength roll.
Yeah, I can technically push, a drag, or lift, or not lift you, but push or drag you like across the floor. Then.
Yes.
But I will
Because
still do a
if you can
strength
lift
roll.
650, I believe your dragging is like 3 times that or something.
Yeah, no, it says
It's a
push,
lot.
drag, or lift 690 pounds. Carrying capacity is 345.
Oh,
but
never
I
mind.
don't know
Okay.
if there's a
You can
difference.
absolutely move him, yes.
Yeah, I can at least drag him across the what centimeters across the threshold?
Yeah, to get him back outside.
Yeah, just to
The
get
instant
him
you leave
outside
the
of the door.
area, Dimblum, you come back to consciousness, but it's the first time ever you have felt cold and empty.
Trix, you...
Interesting.
Is Trix inside the doorway?
I mean, now she's dragged
She
him
was-
outside, so no.
Yeah, but she would have
But was-
stood inside with no
have you-
problem. That's
Okay.
yeah.
I have a
We're
theory.
both
So
Trix, if something bad happens
weave
to me...
magic is not welcome, is my theory.
Yes, that's my thought as well. But let's test it, because I don't use weave for my magic, so let's find out.
well, technically nor do I.
Trix
Do
will,
we-
or
I feel
Hattie will
fine.
walk just past Trix and see what happens.
Hattie, for the first time in your life, you hear silence. No guards.
It's the
No
sound
screaming.
of silence.
Nothing.
No screaming dead souls.
No, for the first time in a very long time, yeah, no screaming dead souls.
This actually mutes
Well.
tricks.
Yeah.
But I'm still up and moving around, just
Yes.
a little bit disconnected.
Yes.
Wait, Hattie, can you produce
yeah.
like a handheld flame?
I'm
It's not
going to
like in
guess
general.
not in gen.
Like if
I
you can in
can-
general, could you just try?
Sacred flames.
Yeah, I was gonna say I will attempt to do that with Sacred Flame, but I'm not expecting it to work.
It does not work.
But
Just,
that leads also
definitely
to
not
a
right now.
question. Because I want to see if, because obviously I kind of know the question. I would like to produce a flame, but my bad black flames comes not from the weave, and I'm trying to discern if it is a
Trix
weave thing
manages to
or
produce
just.
produce a black flame.
Okay, so it is a weave thing. So it's not just magic thing; it's a weave
Oh
thing.
yeah.
That is
while-
what I tried to do.
While I'm standing
Divine-
outside, I would like to try the demon blade trick to see if that does something.
Excuse me.
Oh, as soon as your spell enters the doorway, it is extinguished.
Okay, so it's clearly a weird thing.
You
So-
trying to set me on fire?
I've done this multiple times before on all the party members.
It
How
would
is
be
this?
nice to be asked first.
No, you
This
never
goes a
ask
little-
permission for anything, so why should I?
Well, with the bickering, I'm just gonna start looking around,
Trix
just a
will
few
follow
feet,
Hattie.
cautiously.
Yeah,
Um,
Trix will follow Hattie. So
What do I
she's
see in
close
here?
to
You
him.
said it looks like a tavern of some sort.
Medicine.
Medicine. Okay. Where's my medicine? There we go. Terrible roll, 14.
Okay. Clearly, there's something special about this place, but you can't quite discern what it once was. There seems to be no joy, no life, no light, no semblance of existence or happiness left.
Hey, Hattie, I would like to ask you a thing before I do it.
Of course.
I kind
Oh,
of
wait.
understood
I
that
didn't
people
bless
don't
myself.
like when I do this, so I'm gonna ask you. I'm not gonna touch you. I'm not gonna do the weird thing again. I did it once. I'm
Okay,
not gonna
good.
do it
That
again.
was my first concern.
Show me
Yeah,
the black
no,
dragons.
relax.
Um,
No. But you know how I can like tap into the evil weave and just
The shadow weave,
and-
yes.
Yeah, and figure out
Evil
should I
weave.
should I do it here since I can do some magic shit? Maybe I can I haven't done it since Mestro,
Well,
and I don't know how it works here, so it would be fun for me to figure it out as well.
well, I know we do not have the weave in this area. It's an anti-magic field or potentially a separate plane of existence from the one we were just on 10 feet ago. Depending on how the mechanics of this place is laid out. What I mean to say is, yes, go ahead and try it. See what you can tap into. But I'm not. It'll reveal some information one way or the other.
Okay. Okay, just give me a second. And she like steps back and she very dramatically, like this is a huge ritual. It's actually not, but she will make it into a huge thing. And she will like ceremoniously like sit down and like be very proper about it, and she will close her eyes and start her breathing techniques, or presumably breathing
Breathing
techniques.
techniques?
It's all for flash, and
Is
she will
this
try
Demon
and
Slayer?
reach. and she will try and reach into
And
the
it's like,
shadow weave
oh,
to
Trick, now is not the time for breeding.
to discern.
It's
Hattie
tricks.
looks
I'm expecting it.
Hattie looks nervous.
Yeah,
Um,
but she will. Her goal is to discern how or what is making this place anti-weave or weave racist.
Actually,
We've
trick.
racist.
Yes,
Leave it.
Weavist.
weavist. That is her end goal.
You attempt to tap into it, and as you're doing your ritual or whatever you're trying to figure out,
Just for flash.
you feel a set of cold hands on your face. But
Can I see
there's
anyone?
nothing there.
Okay.
It's not
Does
Hattie.
it feel like rough
Yeah,
hands?
Hattie's
or-
behind you. No,
But does it feel like-
incredibly smooth hands?
Yeah, like a woman's hand. Because
No,
I'm
even
trying to discern
smoother.
No
like a
fingerprint.
child.
Yeah, literally no fingerprints.
A child
Yeah,
with their
no,
fingerprints
yeah,
sanded
no.
off.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a
no,
Russian
I-
child.
You know-
Yeah, no, I was like,
when you-
well, how big
when
is
you
the hand
burn-
feeling
What?
on my face? Is it like a man, woman, or child?
Neither.
You know when you've burned your hand on like the stovetop or something, and you touch your other hand and it feels totally smooth?
Mm-hmm.
It's like that sensation. It's like it's not like fingers are touching you. It's like
Yeah.
something. It's like something plastic is touching you.
Hello?
Is it me
She
you're
says out
looking
loud.
for?
She says out loud.
I can see it in your eyes now.
See it in your smile.
Yeah, no, she will say hello and see if she gets any reply.
You do not.
And it's
Ah.
like, who are you talking to?
Well, and no, immediately on that, I'm going to use Eyes of the Grave, which may or may not work because we're in an anti-magic area. But if I know the location of any undead within 60 feet that's not behind total cover or protected from divination magic.
You sense nothing.
Can I say, do I sense that nothing, or do I sense that it doesn't work?
You sense nothingness.
Do I
Okay.
sense the nothing?
That also answers, that better answers my question as to the mechanism behind how it doesn't work.
Yes, which is exactly why I worded it that way.
Coming
I-
back, or I don't know if she can figure out anything else from the shadow weave, but when she's like done, she will like just stand up and tell Hattie about the cold hands on her face. It was really cold, and I don't know the size. It just felt odd. It was very cold.
But were you able to get in touch with the Shadow Weave?
Yeah,
Well, she
Kind
got
of.
left with something.
Kind
I-
of? Okay.
I felt something. It didn't feel like in Chult where I like dive into the ground and like weave through the earth. It wasn't like that. It was just I felt cold hands on my face.
Right. Okay. I don't know what this place is, but I feel like it will unveil itself a little more as we check out the others. I don't know what much more we can learn here, so shall we?
Of-
Shall we move on?
After you.
We'll come back to this, but I think this is a mystery that we're gonna have to sit on for a few minutes.
I would love to leave thing here.
Your hand.
Yes. He will get orders to search the place for cool shit, but in general, just be a lookout inside the room and yell to me when I don't know how Han can yell, but he can talk to me
A
if something
yelling
happens inside.
hand.
But it will also steal shit because it's Trix's
Because
hand.
it's a part of you.
I mean, there's nothing
Yes.
to steal.
Yeah, I was gonna say I get the feeling this is a pretty empty room.
Thing will still start rummaging as he's like a lookout while we do all the shit. I just want him to stay in this house to if something happens.
Oh. Sorry, Romanar, I don't think there was any gold in there. Don't think there was much of anything in there, material or not. It felt very empty.
Well,
Very
Cold.
empty, let me say.
And very cold.
So I think
I
Go ahead.
don't feel like it. No, it's I don't know if
Don't
it's the
feel
house
like it,
or just
no.
this place. Just there's something not
It-
and not a thing, something alive.
It felt more to me
Are
like
you
an
saying
echo of
that thing
another
is not
location.
alive?
I don't think we're in the prime material anymore. I think we may be in a sort of fringe central
A
plane. I'm not.
French
Arona
central?
puts her hands out like
Oh,
point.
did someone
monsieur.
mention the frogs?
Oui,
Uh,
monsieur.
Maybe.
Arona puts her hands out like pointing to the void that floats below us. Like you don't say, Hattie.
Yes, no, I mean, obviously, but I don't know how much of that tavern is actually here, and how much of it is just an echo or a reflection of where it actually is.
That's
So you may be sensing somebody that's on the flip side of that in the real world.
I like the theory.
Do I see that there's a tree
I
here with the
could be wrong
39?
though, obviously.
I mean,
You
I
most definitely see there is a tree there, and as you approach, you feel invigorated and youthful.
Oh, ooh, this is a way more pleasant feeling. And I will step closer.
Okay.
Can I see that there is this particular region that does it, or is it the tree?
Seems yeah, the trees. You see butterflies and life fluttering about.
Okay, so this is by all means the opposite of that building. And this is filled with life and yes,
Does
general
it?
Dimblum is having this
niceness.
peaceful, almost meditation over this tree, and in the meanwhile, like every time Fave comes even closer, it's like boom, boom, boom.
I'm hovering on the ground so I don't feel the shake.
It's just been
So-
around favorite long enough to know just.
Does this remind me of the Feywild in any sort of way?
No, but you have heard of a place called Elysium, and it seems to fit its description. This area only.
Yeah, this little corner.
Yes,
What do I know about Elysium?
it's a perfect paradise.
Okay, so sort of like
Question.
what the Feywild wishes it was.
Yeah, what the Feywild wishes it was. Yeah, perfect in every
Is
way.
it easy to see that Dimblum feels invigorated by this place?
Absolutely.
Is his nanobot sparkling?
Yes, he's turned into a Twilight vampire.
Well, then I have to
I'm
ask,
just
how-
flashing all colors.
Yeah, you're giving everyone
Since-
around you epileptic fits.
Does Trix feel any different in this place to Dimblum?
Not particularly, no.
So it's not like an opposite thing. I'm not being
Similarly,
rejected
does
that
Hattie
they
feel
are.
any different?
Hattie, you feel at home in some way, but
Okay.
nothing particularly of note.
Okay, it just feels comfortable.
Yeah.
How's the temperature?
Temperate.
About a solid 25.
It's so hot.
How's the temperature? It's there.
It
I
is.
mean, there is some.
It's not void of temperature.
I certainly hope so. Something void of temperature is very, very, very cold. Then again, Hattie would probably like that. Never mind.
Yeah, Hattie would
Nope,
definitely
that's
like
probably
that.
still too cold for
Brave
Hattie.
for the void of temperature.
Yeah, absolute zero things just cease to function, so not that cold.
Also, I think this is done on purpose, but why have you made Aromina's head on top of Thave?
That's just so I can move them together.
And also
Yes,
because it's
but
funny.
why does it look like Aromina has a giant play body now? But yeah,
It's
so
funny.
we feel invigorated over here. And is there anything else we can discern?
Not particularly, no. The fact
Okay.
here is the only place that there seems to be life. And the strange sound of running water, which comes from nowhere.
Yeah, so this is life, and I would presume that the other place is void of life.
With
Shall we check further down?
with
In
the
this place.
yes, I think give me a moment.
Mm-hmm.
One quick thing before we head down there. With my knowledge of plane shifting, is it starting to solidify this theory that this is a merging of planes?
Like a fractured place.
Yeah.
Uh,
Like a car crash of planes,
Yeah, it's
essentially,
like a
where
car
planes
crash
are
of planes,
crunched
yeah.
together.
yeah.
More like do I get the sense that we might be in somewhere in the outer planes? I've only ever heard of them. I've never been there. But I know it's this weird area where there are dozens or hundreds of planes just kind of smashed together, coexisting on top of each other.
Yes. You also get a sense that it's somewhere and nowhere at the same time.
Which would make me think of the outer planes.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
But at
dear,
least it's starting to.
Trix is going in front. Fuck.
Of
Yeah, it's
course,
starting
I
to
am
mesh
going in
together.
front.
Yeah. Okay.
Romanar, as you walk past the maelstrom at close proximity, you feel invigorated. There's even fire from your eyes in a way that something is coursing through you that's never coursed through you ever.
Do I get the sense that this is a maelstrom of weave?
Potentially.
A weavestrom.
A weavestrom.
A Romanar will walk downwards, but constantly at the edge to feel this charging the entire way down.
Yeah, you literally feel like lightning is coursing through you. Trix, as you approach, sorry, Travis.
Oh, I was just gonna say, Romanar, never mind. We'll talk about it in a minute. But this is interesting. Enjoy it.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It seems like the storm down there is more magic than matter.
Romanar says,
Oh,
that in
yes.
less than a second. She's speaking incredibly quickly right now.
I got a similar sense of that. We can discuss the details in a minute. For now, just do as you please. It's not, hopefully, not harmful to you.
The entire time
Yeah,
you're
it's
talking
not.
like this, by the way.
Hmm?
The entire time you're talking like this, by the way, because I'm on Thave.
Yeah, no, I know.
I know, as you set foot in this place, even the ground beneath you seems to crumble and desiccate at your very touch. Every movement causes dust to appear. In front of you stands what used to be a temple to something. You can't even discern what anymore. It has decayed so far and deeply. But your surroundings around you seem to stay where the fuck you are. Do not move during exposition! The surroundings around you seem to look not dissimilar to what Romanar has described to you about Netheril and some things that came before it. There are some images of snakes and serpents. There are some of people and of gods, but they all seem to be worn by time. The entire ground itself, as you look closer, seems to be littered with thousands of bones.
Eyes of the
Yeah.
grave.
I was going to ask. You said as I step on it, the ground seems a bit, but it doesn't give.
No, it doesn't
afterward,
give
like-
way, no.
Oh. Yeah, okay, because I was gonna say if it gives way underneath my feet, Trix was gonna yell out for Dimplum to stop walking.
You just see Dibble just whoom.
Dimple just goes through. No.
Stop!
The
Yeah,
air
no,
itself smells claggy, almost as if smoke and disease hangs in the air, but has long since departed this world.
Romina,
Stale and stagnant.
doesn't this look a bit like, from an area that you're quite interested in?
It
And
does.
she's gesturing around the whole place.
Does Thave seem to have any reaction?
Not particularly, no.
It's odd. Thave is a well, you'd call him a tomb tapper. He'd usually be way more interested if there was anything Netherese actually here, though. His
It
job
seems
is kind of
yeah,
to
like
take Netherese artifacts.
it kind of looks like Netherese construct type, but it similarly don't.
Romanar, can I have an Arcana roll?
Yes, you may. I was going to say, when a Romanar, that is a 35.
The glowing object
You,
is a Mythala, or was a Mythala.
once a Romanar approaches, does she get that same sensation as Trix, that things are like decaying around her?
Absolutely.
That is something I want.
Okay.
It kind
We
of
can
looks
probably
like.
carry that home.
No,
Romanar's
no.
eyes will ignite gold.
No. I get bad flashbacks from when Dimblum took that thing and started the apocalypse. Do not touch it, Romanar.
I
No,
haven't
that's coming from
started
me.
anything.
No,
That
this,
was not me starting the apocalypse.
this is more of a question of how in all the realms would I ever transport this?
Magic.
It's a mythalar. It's essentially an arcane battery, for lack of a better term. A great
Dimblum-
powerful core that. Well,
Dimblum
what I
will
wanted
touch
for it,
the
I just
arcade
wanted.
factory.
I just wanted to show off, okay? I want to make my wizard tower float, and you need one of these to make that happen.
Dimplum.
I'm touching it.
These used to be
Why?
used to power the flying cities of Netheril,
You take
You're
if I'm
nine-
not mistaken.
You take 92 points of radiant damage.
You take 90 points of
Ooh.
As
See, don't touch
almost
that
like the
thing.
sun
I
itself
said-
burns you.
I
No,
just
that
told the
is-
Romanar not to touch it, and you
You
didn't
did
fucking
not
like
tell
it.
her not to touch it.
I kinda
That
did.
was
When did I
not
become
your
the reasonable
wording.
one?
The
Also,
message was
it's
very
it's
clear.
shiny.
Would-
Yeah, thank you, Hattie. The message was very clear. Do not touch the glowing thing.
I
Trix,
dare
can
you. I dare you to touch it.
Can you help me with something?
Hmm?
Trix?
Hmm.
What?
I might need that helm of yours. Are you still able to teleport with it?
Yeah.
Okay, give me just
I don't
one.
know. I don't know. In general, I can. I don't know if I can from this. Where the fuck we are?
Which is
Aromana
where-
will
Carry on.
Aromana will try and reach out to what's his name? Azuth. Aromana will try and reach out to Azuth and ask him, Azuth, are you prepared to receive a large arcane object?
Which is the point we take 5-minute break.
Do not touch the glowy thing.
I agree. That
mean-
sounds like a bad idea, or a good idea.
It was
not touching it.
not the
No,
best
hold on.
idea, but
That's this is why I'm trying to figure something out. Let's not do anything with it yet, but I just hope if Azuth can hear me, maybe we can keep this.
I
But
can get in touch with
figure-
Azuth if we need.
Perhaps. Do I get any answer, Alex?
I'm trying to decide that myself as well. No.
Well, I'll. If you can just hand me the helm, do I need? I'll actually no. I don't.
I mean,
You don't need to hand me the helm.
Sure.
Aromnar will take her staff and start drawing a teleportation circle around it.
As you do, the drawing will begin to decay itself.
Question,
What
to
if
back
we
up a few minutes,
test-
when I cast Eyes of the Grave as we enter this area, and I saw the bones and everything everywhere, do I detect anything?
No.
I really want this Mythalar.
Can I
I can tell.
can I do a thorough investigation, not of the thing, but markings, text, anything? Because even if I maybe can't read it because it's ancient, I still have the eyes of the Runekeeper. Can I discern anything like hieroglyphs? Like you can't read anything, but you can understand something.
Yeah. There is a symbolism which is referenced quite a lot.
Okay.
So, can you roll a history?
Like,
Oh no, yeah, you have Runekeeper, so yeah.
Oh, it's not a bad roll.
No. Repeated in the symbolism a lot is a diamond-shaped. I want to say a diamond-shaped orb, but it's not. Like a glowing diamond-shaped artifact. As it goes along, it's
And
usually carried by multiple people. Like the serpentine creatures, some individuals with their faces missing, and you can't quite make out the last glyph, but there seems to be something to do with a burning or an explosion or something like that. But it does seem to be surrounded by lots of other tiny orbs which seem to orbit it.
I will relay this information to anyone who pays attention to tricks, because she will like ramble out loud.
Would Dimblem get anything from snake-like creatures?
No.
No, okay.
Now, does this
Yeah,
Hattie? Does this remind Hattie of where she grew up, her house, in any way?
No.
Because I thought early on you said it was Netherese or similar to Netherese.
It does seem similar to Netherese. Some of the iconography is similar, but that's where it ends.
Okay. Well,
Yes, Aromanar can't like read any old Rathlek from it.
No, it's not written in Rathlek.
Is it
No, but
written in
Rathlek is based-
Celestial?
No.
I mean, Rathlek is based off of Netherese.
I know, it's not written in Netherese.
Okay, we'll come back to the Mythalar in a bit because I don't want to mess with the balance of this place because I don't know what's holding us up in this void. I don't know if taking this will catastrophically change things, but coming back for that thing.
It's
I
very
mean, we
could also be what caused this whole thing.
Could be.
It's a point of great power.
It's a powerful object.
I'm gonna cast Healing Hands on Dimblem, so take some health back.
Yay. 44
I'm
points.
not particularly worried about it, but I will cast Healing Hands on you twice over the next several minutes. It's 55 now, by the way.
Oh, okay.
I think it's.
So,
I know I double check it every time I cast it because it feels so broken.
yeah, no, it's a cantrip and it does way more than level 7 healing spells.
Yeah.
It's
Which-
too bad that none of the party members can reach out to a 30,000-year-old ancient creature with no problem.
Do you know their
I
name?
mean,
No,
I
but they know their
can't.
name.
I can't. I'm sorry. I don't have a sending stone. I'm
You
sorry.
do. You do have one, and you do know who
No,
it goes to.
no, no, no. No,
Well,
no,
you
no,
don't
no.
know that.
Um, Alex, Alex,
I can-
I'm still stuck on the Mythalar.
Yeah, we've noticed.
Looking at it, what sort of function does it seem to have? Is it minor, something that is just for magical item creation, or is it something that's powering something greater?
It's a solarium. It gives you a
David
nice
Shade
tan.
You right? How do I put this? It's on Arcana, which is high enough. This is a Mythalar for a purpose and a creation you've not read about.
Okay.
But it seems to both power and be powered by something.
Romanar gets back on Fave.
Right. So we have checked out the opposites of, I would say, life and death. Getting a rush of energy from the middle of this place.
Absolutely.
And then there is certain death trying to do something with that thing for now.
What do you think the objective of this place is? It doesn't seem like anything is wrong. It just seems to be, you know.
Perception.
It
Everything.
perception?
Percepzione? No! Trix
There's
doesn't
a
see anything.
34. I see something for tricks.
I'm waiting for Romanar, who's still stuck on the Mythalar.
No, I'm done with it. I'm done with it. I'm joining in on. Honestly, I'm joining in on Dimblum.
Just standing there basking in the arcane
Yeah, she needs
powers.
to think. She's trying to think.
I do
Yeah.
have a couple of
Roll
a
the
small thing I
damn
would like to
perception.
do while you're figuring out the perception thing.
Absolutely.
I would like to kneel down and just very, very gently pick up one of these bones that I see laying on the floor. Just a small one.
As you touch it, it crumbles into ash.
Can I keep the ash in my hand? Does the ash stay there? Or does it like completely vaporize?
No, the ash will stay in your hand.
Is ash free spell component?
No, but ancient bones touched by a Mythalar might be of interest to Hattie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick up just one or two more for just a little bit of that ash dust and find a little pouch to store it away in for later examination.
Is
Hattie
Romanar
will-
just not searching for anything?
Hattie will notice this actually.
We walked on it, so I don't notice any. I
The-
figured it
the-
was safe.
The dust itself, far from just the dust of death, has a strange sulphury backnote of burning or fire.
Do I get the sense? Do I get the sense that this is a radiant fire like caused by the Mythalar, or do I get a sense that it is more of a Nine Hells type of fire?
You cannot discern that much, I'm afraid.
It just smells like burning a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
Does anyone of us see anything?
Dimblum.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, Hattie, you had two things. Was that all of it?
I think that was all of it. The two things were picking up and examining the bone, and also keeping whatever I could of it.
Okay. Dimblum, in the corner of your eye, you catch an image of something or someone. But when you turn to look, it's not anywhere to be seen. It only seems to exist in your peripheral vision.
Oh, I hate that feeling. Right. So, I don't think we're alone here.
That's what I've been telling you.
I mean,
Romanar again
there-
speaks a mile a minute.
there is something in like my peripheral, and whenever I look over, it's not there anymore. So it's not something that would want to be seen directly, but wants to let us know that it is here.
Hey, if
Pretty-
you keep staring straight
Yeah.
forward, can you tell if it's left or right and we can go examine?
Uh, I guess.
It's the most basic logic.
Okay.
Point.
Yes, okay. When you're looking, and she's standing right behind you now. When you look
Mhm.
straight forward now, Dimblum, can you
Yes.
see it?
Do I see it?
No.
Oh, no. No, I can't. Not
Because now
at the
you're
moment.
concentrating on it.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Well, it was a good plan.
I would like to
Trick.
sit
Trip over.
down. Hmm?
Huh?
Trick trips over.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. That
please.
has
What the-
nothing to do with me.
Why did I trip over? Do I see that or know that? What did
No.
it feel like?
I would
just
like
checked.
to sit down and commune with this place.
Nature.
Well-
I'm not sure this is nature.
I mean,
It
everything
is part of the natural
nature.
world.
It is a nature.
This doesn't specify what type of
There
nature.
is very little natural about this place.
Hey, I see trees and butterflies over here. You can't tell me it's not natural.
Hey, we're level 20. You're allowed to do nature and arcana.
Romanar will head back to the tavern while this is happening.
I'll have a healthy dose of arcana within my commune with
Ooh.
nature.
Romana, your staff is gone.
No, you're gonna have to be more specific than that. Which stuff?
The arcane rose. Cosmic rose.
Rose of Cosmos.
Oh. So Romanar will like turn to where she usually mage hands the Rose of Cosmos next to her, and she's like,
Immediately thinking Trick stole it.
Also,
"What?
it is
Ah!
worth knowing that I have
Did
true
you-
sight, Alex.
First
know
of
you did.
all, rude. Dimblum made that for me, and it's very nice.
What? What?
You know what you did.
I tricked. That is what I did. What does that just? Wait, was it Dimblum's fault I tricked?
Give back the rose.
Mm.
Dimblum gave that to me. Give back the rose.
I don't have any roses. What do you mean?
My staff, the Rose of Cosmos that Dimblum made for me.
I have one staff, missus, and I don't think you want that staff.
It's a tentacle one.
That's a conversation for another time. Where is it gone?
Well, I don't know. Did you forget it in the campsite?
No, I keep it. You know how I walk around with one staff always floating behind me? That's the staff.
With
Maybe
my
we
passive
lost it.
with my passive perception of 24, did I happen to see anything happen to it?
No.
Okay.
Fave has sense magic item, so I will tap on
He
Fave.
said it. He senses Dimblum.
I will tap on Fave and be like, "Can you find the staff?" And I'll hop off him.
Fave will pop into your will grab into your inventory and fire the staff of fire.
The staff of fire has been sold.
No, the other staff. I forget which one you have.
I have the Enigma Scepter, and I have the staff of what the fuck is it? It's the dumb staff that does nothing.
He'll put out the dumb staff that does nothing.
It's the staff of entombment or something. It's the one that lets you hold an item above it,
Yeah.
and that's it. That's all the staff does.
Yeah. It's
It
the
can
most
carry.
useless
It
thing
can
in the world.
levitate one item.
Which, weirdly enough, you do want to carry one item very badly right now. It's just a very large item.
You know,
With a very dangerous item.
up until you said that, I had no plans of doing it. But now you've said it.
Wait,
You know, Faith, that's no Faith. I
Alex.
mean, and Robinard's going to use Minor Illusion to create a picture of the Rose of Cosmos. I mean, this one.
While this is happening, I'm going to cast Locate Object on the Rose of Cosmos.
Yes, Aina.
I was going to ask Amelie because Trix was close up to the house where Romanar is now. Does the house look different from this side of the area?
Ooh, that's a
Perception.
good question.
The
I
house,
have a 19 passive, but
the house
yeah.
looks the same, but you have a flicker of something past a window.
I
Well,
walk
if
up to
I
that
was
window.
to guess, I think there is a trickster spirit among us.
When
I
I
will
cast
walk up to the
locate
window.
object, I know its location if it's within 1,000 feet of me. On an item that I've seen within at least 30 feet at least once, which I know I have been within a
That
Romanar
will lead
within 30
that
feet.
will lead Hattie to look here. And
The map
see-
is zoom out. Okay.
And see that there is a pile of objects that wasn't there
Huh.
before.
Oh, Romanar, I think something has. It's over here. Follow me.
And
Follow.
as Dimlim is communing with nature, he hovers up in like the meditation post, and he hovers over the maelstrom
As you do so,
just for dramatic effect.
You will feel a set of hands on your knees.
Why? Why? Who's touching my knees?
It's because you're the passenger princess.
I mean, thank you, but
Hey.
again, who's touching my knees?
Hattie, you walk over to see a small black coin with a symbol of death on it in the pile, along with a Romanar's staff. A trinket you recognise of hindsight, and a strange moustache.
Dimblum, did you
Yes.
drop your moustache at any point?
No, not recently. No.
And Romanar will
Dimblum
put
will
it on.
hear the voice. Don't drop now.
I'm not planning to drop now, mysterious thing that holds my knees.
Romanar will pick up the moustache and then look over to Hattie and then don the moustache and go,
Did you find?
Not
Did you
not
guys
your
find
best
the
look, but it
stuff over
works.
there?
"It works" is a compliment. So
I will say I've already picked up and begun examining the coin because we found a Romanar staff and now also a what I don't know if
assume it's
Trix has
one
shown this
of
off, but I very much know what this is, correct?
I do
As
think
Hattie?
it's. I
is
do
one
think
of
it's my special coin.
Trix's coins.
It probably
yes.
is, but soul coins exist.
It's not a soul coin.
It's
It
not
is,
a
yeah,
soul
no,
coin.
it's not a soul coin.
yeah, as a player, I know what this coin is. As a character, I don't, because I don't believe Trix has shown it off.
Trix has never told anyone about these coins.
Okay then.
And she has not said that she has had two of
Although,
them.
even when Hattie picks it up, it's even cold to her touch.
Interesting.
Not even cold, more like it's drawing energy out of
No,
you.
as it's cold as death.
Hey,
With
did you guys find the staff? Trix comes up behind you.
yes,
Sees
we
Hattie
did, along
holding
with
her
a
coin.
few other little things.
Hey, where did you find that? I had one of those, and she starts patting down her thing to try and find her coin.
It's missing.
Well, see if you can find it because I don't. This
Um,
may be
um,
yours.
I don't have my coin. I don't have my coin.
Yeah, Dimblum's moustache is also there, and it's at. You can see Dimblum's moustache very distinctly laying right underneath Romanar's footprints, where her nose would have been.
I see.
Um,
I think Dimblum is correct with us having to deal with something trickstery like here.
He's currently holding my knees for reasons unknown and telling me not to drop.
Is anyone looking at Dimblum?
Yeah, I was gonna say Romanar will walk to the precipice here because I've sort of realized it's almost like a fucking dramatic space to be standing in.
Cliff.
Yeah, she will stand on the
Well,
precipice.
Yes.
Hold the book close.
And since Trix is facing Hattie and a Romanar, Dimblum is also in her vision.
As you look up, an individual in black and golden robes with trailing, smoking hair and a golden mask is using his strange ethereal hands to grip Dimlim's knees. Just sitting cross-legged in silence.
Excuse me.
Mm,
Excuse me.
mm,
You'll
What are
yes.
you doing, Blum?
You'll hear,
What
a
are you
hand,
doing?
you'll hear a hand on your shoulder. Yes?
Hi.
You turn around and he's back at Dimlim.
You're making this. Look, this is not a very polite way of having a conversation. I don't know how you were brought up. I mean, were you born in a barn?
Romanar, we are in his house.
Sure, fine. Look.
Have some manners, basically.
Who's the rude
I-
one now?
Have you been removing our items?
It's always pleasant for guests to find a gift.
Ah, yeah. Okay, you like games, yeah?
No. I only play with one game.
Okay.
Is
Okay,
it
so you
hide
like a
and
game
seek?
singular.
It seems like Aina is having a massive headache.
It's not a game.
I am because I've been trying to find something in a OneNote, and for me,
Oh,
that's a headache.
I thought the
We
item
all-
thing
we
was.
all play the game.
I thought the hiding items thing was more of a case of hide and go seek.
You're doing
Sure.
quite well at the game at the moment, aren't you?
Are we?
I
we
mean,
found
we
everything
haven't
back,
lost our
yes.
stealth yet.
I mean, we've started talking now, so I might as well. My name is Aromana Lunawind.
I
Um,
know.
and who might you be?
I know everything about you. All of you.
And we know nothing about you. Are
Then
you some
How
sort of
old
Ginny?
am I?
It's a question I'm not going to tell you. Fate will tell you that soon.
Whether you're a
Which
Ginny or
one
how
of our
old he is.
questions?
I'm not a Jin.
Okay, so you won't tell my age, fine.
Who are you? Can I ask that?
I have been many things and I have been nothing. For now, I just
Right.
am.
Is there a good name I could use?
Oh shit!
Otherwise, I'm just going to call you Am.
Conflux.
Bye.
Is her name
Aina.
Conflux?
The older races called me Vizia.
Vizia. That's a nice name.
Oh, it's probably about
Um,
time I show you his picture now.
Ah, that's actually very cool.
Yes.
Is that an actual? That is an actual watermark.
Yeah, it's an actual watermark. It's not an AI watermark.
Vizia.
Yes.
Where are
You
we?
feel a feeling behind you again.
She's just gonna get used to like doing like a double take every single time, trying to hear where is this voice coming from right now. Where are we exactly?
Between.
Okay, so
Everything.
it's some sort of limbo, I guess.
Limbo. No. Limbo's a strange place. We shouldn't go there.
Purgatory.
No, an
No.
even worse place. This
Oh.
is
No, I don't mean the
Complete
specific.
nowhere.
Neither of us mean the specific places. We mean the expression of being in. It doesn't matter.
in the 32 billion spheres of existence, this one lies within none.
I see.
It doesn't number among the countless stars or the dying suns.
I'm
Civilizations in dust.
I'm
It is.
curious, Vizier. This place seems sort of an amalgamation of things. That tavern, that bit of forest, and whatever that sort of embankment is. Is this some sort of place where things from material realms coincide?
This place is what you have made it.
Looking over at the tavern, do I recognize it in any way? Like, is it a tavern I've ever been to?
Yes.
Oh. Where?
It's a tavern from the Shadowfell.
From that time Dimblum and I went to the
Yes,
Shadowfell?
Yes.
Is listening to this conversation, I'm going to run back. You know what? I'm going to put on the glasses of hindsight since they're right in front of me and think back to 1, the Mythalar, and 2, my knowledge of Chult. Does this seem like it could be something from Mbala or that area where they black holed it?
No.
Or do I
I just
recognize it in any other
had-
way?
No, however, this area reminds you strangely of Jolt.
Which area?
The forest?
Forest. The
area.
forest?
Yeah.
Okay. So that does remind me of Chult. With the glasses of hindsight, it gives something stupid like +20 on past perception,
Yeah.
recall knowledge checks. So
Also, it's worth knowing that you're not beating Hattie's passive perception with that sleight of hand.
Yeah, but like,
No.
I don't need to beat the passive perception. I just need to do this while
Take the-
Patty's distracted doing other things. She's just gonna take her coin back.
not going to
That's
work
all
with the
she's doing.
21.
No, but she will still try and do it. But
That's
if you
fine.
let her
I'm just
take it
doing
back or not,
I'm doing like the mom thing of like I'm still working on it.
No.
You'll get it back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like you're in hindsighting and you just do like this.
Yeah.
No one but Trix sees it.
You're hearing
My
like
pass-
the rustling of her coat arm, and you're just like,
Yeah.
No.
I will tell you right.
Starts
No.
jumping.
I will tell you that very early on, when you started, when I realized that Trix was a pickpocketer, I took this feat. It was a little metagaming, but I took this feat just for these funny interactions because I was like, this is gonna be fun.
No, I freaking love when people can beat my sleight of hand. Sleight of hand is my ultimate thing. So when people can challenge me on it, it's quite fun. Or else I could just steal your whole inventory if I wanted to.
Yeah.
You still are a heart.
I am, however, only trying to reach for the coin. I'm not trying to reach for anything because it's Hattie, and Trix will never steal from Hattie.
Oh, yeah.
Hattie is cool.
You've only
Dimple-
stolen my rope one time.
Dimple, you're making me nervous, by the way.
No,
Just
right.
meditating, hovering up above the voiding cataclysm.
Should I move?
May not be a bad
Right.
idea, but I
I'll-
don't. You've proven safe so far.
I
I mean, your
mean,
mustache is here if you want it.
and I hover over and grab my moustache.
Vizier will hover over with you.
So it's like as we're having the conversation, I'm like, yeah. So I'm just wondering about like as she's passing by.
Right. So yes, Visi.
Yes. He will start
What?
twiddling Trix's hair.
What are
What?
we supposed
And
to
she
do
immediately
here?
stops trying to steal the coin and she turns around because she has not paid attention to any of this. He's focused on getting the coin back, so she has not noticed this guy. Or she noticed it, but yeah.
What do you want us to do here?
want
Exactly.
nothing. You want everything. This place
I
was
mean-
made from what you must face.
Okay, so we must face intense radiation.
Yeah, that was my next question. Is so the tavern I recognize from when Dimblum and I had a quick stint in the Shadowfell.
We can repeat that whenever you want. With no cost.
Bring me
it's,
next
uh,
time. I would love to see it.
It seems like a lovely tavern, probably, but and I don't know. Hattie, you were looking over that forest. Is that part
That's a bit of
Chult?
net. That's a bit of Chult. Do I know what part of Chult that is? Would I recognize the terrain a little bit?
No, not particularly. Lots of
Okay,
Chult
it's-
looks the same, so it's hard to know.
Hard to make out.
And
Understandable.
but I don't. I'm still stuck on this Mythala. Where is that from, or does that belong here?
With the glasses of hindsight, would I have any recollection as to where the Mythalar might be from, even if it's not solid, a lead? Do you want me to roll for it?
No, I'm trying to think how to word it appropriately.
Okay.
The question I asked was in characters. That is to Vizier.
Yes. The
Okay.
object you speak of came from a distant place, a place where everything is in darkness now.
Okay, so definitely Netheril. That could be the City of Shade. Oh my goodness, that is that the Mythalar from the City of Shade? How is Are the things we see in this place, are they taken from their original space, or is this just a duplicate?
An
Illusion.
echo.
The things that are here are both here and not. But
Right.
they're here, lest you forget. what
So
you
if I were
got.
to take that Mythala, I might send the City of Shade crashing down wherever it is in the Shadowfell.
So, by that logic, would
That feels
this
possible.
have something to do with either me or Hattie, who is from the north, and we got here through the north?
Yeah.
Would you say that we are connected to this?
You're asking Vizier.
Yes. Yes.
You are all connected to all things. That is the way life works.
He's right in that.
I mean, technically, but it doesn't answer my question.
I did not come to give answers.
I kind of figured.
I exist to give questions and guidance.
You exist to
Well, we
give
don't-
questions?
Yes.
We
Okay,
don't
gi-
give
is-
our questions.
Would you give me the right question to ask for guidance then?
But why would you ask such a question?
No, it was worth a shot.
It's like one of those
And-
things: if the one door lies, one door only tells the truth.
Now, completely removed from this, I'm still paying attention because insane mom energy. But what would I know of this coin that I'm holding in front of me that I have not quite yet given back to Trix?
It has a symbol. It has a symbol of death on one side.
Symbol of death on one side. If I flip it over, what does it have on the other?
A boat.
Boat.
Yes.
Do I get the?
Aaron, go.
It's not Fraggle.
It's not.
It's a fluffy black and white one, and I think it's Bags. Because he's in the garden, and I shoot him off. And he didn't get on the plants, he was on the Astro.
Sorry.
Boat. Symbol of death. Immediately, do I know where this is from? This is from the River Styx, correct?
Yes, you believe it has a link to the River Styx.
Okay. But it's not a soul coin.
No.
Do I know what it is, or have any inclination one way or the other?
No, but you would have every understanding that it has great value.
Okay.
And you were also connected to why Trix is desperately trying to take it back.
And it feels not dissimilar to the arcane bomb.
Okay. Ancient, very ancient, otherworldly, powerful. Destructive power?
Okay, Hattie, I don't usually do this, but I've tried taking it, so I'm gonna ask you nicely. Could you please
You've
give that
given
back?
Trix manners.
Yes, absolutely. I'm sorry. I was in the middle of
Oh,
something and I just
I
wanted
would
to.
I would love you to examine it whenever you want. I just
Here.
Oh, thank you. But
This
if
is
you
yours.
wish-
I had no
Oh,
intention
yeah,
of
no.
keeping it.
My
And
name's
Trix
not
gets
Trix.
shy. Yeah, Trix gets shy for a moment, and she's like, "Oh, but if you do want to examine it for purposes and logic and whatever you do in your lab, it's fine. I just need to know it's safe." And she pockets it in a pocket you guys haven't seen really, or it would only be for Hattie. It's a pocket she never uses. You didn't even know it was a pocket until she put the coin in there.
I would like to examine it again at another date, but I did not mean to cause you distress. I just
Oh,
was in the middle of
it's-
several things at
oh,
once.
it's fine. It's fine. It's just the last one. I've had two of them. I've already used the other one.
What did you use it for?
Lars went over to
Oh,
there. Why
well-
did Lars go over there?
No, just
Okay.
inspecting the
Sorry,
butterflies.
What did you use it for?
Oh well, the other coin. I don't know. I didn't know it was gonna be used, but you remember like way back up north when I gone and came back and river Styx and shit like that. And I kind of have like this thing, and she takes out what you'd recognize as the condom filled with water from the river Styx because she juiced it out of her clothes.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
Okay.
the other coin was missing
Tricks
after
juice.
that. Yeah, the other coin was missing after that. I've had two of them. As far as I know, I would love to share my knowledge about it because it's a curious coin. I don't know what it does
Okay.
really.
Probably a life or a life or
The-
something.
this is Trix's like thing to like. She would love to share her knowledge about the coin with Hattie, but this is not neither the time or place to do that.
Yeah.
Vizier will put his hand on a Romanov's shoulder. Its hand on the Romanov's shoulder. Take his metal humor. Beautiful, wasn't it? Staring at the maelstrom.
Yeah, that.
This way. Shame it didn't remain that way.
What do you? It's.
The spark of magic.
This is the beginning of the weave, isn't it?
It was.
I hover back over the maelstrom.
Vizier,
Hmm.
what would happen were I exposed to it?
You've all been exposed in one way or another.
I mean, prolonged and very direct.
Mortal forms weren't meant for such things.
Ah. You think I'm not mortal?
Did you see what
And he
happened
jumped
with?
in. No.
No.
Dimblum comes out
You-
50 stories tall and covered in adamantine.
Mm.
Well, Dimblum does bring up an.
He is Ragnarok.
Yes, he's certain.
He is Ragnarok coming.
An interesting point, though.
Mm.
I'm not entirely mortal.
No, you're not.
But you're not entirely not mortal either.
Not entirely immortal.
You
either.
saw. You walked on the bones of many just moments ago in the Mythalar, not 50 feet from here. I don't think it's a good idea to stress
Yes, but
test
that was the
yourself that way.
Mythalar, not this
Put the
maelstrom.
palm out and try to channel some of that magical energy into herself. Draw it from the maelstrom. Siphon, if you will.
I would like a wisdom saving throw with disadvantage.
A wisdom saving throw with disadvantage. Scheisse. That's a 19.
Fairly decent with a disadvantage.
That's really good with disadvantage.
Romanar takes 51 points of psychic damage and falls to the ground on her knees.
Ow! Ow!
Hmm.
Oh,
Didn't I tell you to not touch the things?
why do I
No.
always have bad ideas?
I mean, and Dimblem would like to try to do the same.
I'm gonna go help a Romanar up and say, I'm not gonna say I told you so, but that was a bad idea.
Dimblem is unaffected.
I do understand the need to experiment
Interesting.
with things of this nature, though.
As this happens, he will point to the mark which is on Dimblem.
Oh,
You,
right.
It seems that you have been touched.
That seems weird. But yes, I have been touched by many creators. Yes.
No, this one in particular.
Where does this symbol come from? The maelstrom, then,
Everything.
or from you?
It comes from something before.
So if
Interesting.
I was to bask in the glory of this maelstrom, nothing would happen.
It seems your form is already perfect.
I know, right? Any flexes.
Now, perhaps appropriate question should ask, why are you here?
Well, you see, we are doing a fair few trials to sort of get in touch with what has happened up in the north. And this happens to be one of them.
Ah,
And we're not exactly certain what we are supposed to do here.
it has been
I gather this is something doing with the past.
Yes, I
And
know.
Time does not exist much here, does it? This is sort of just the everything,
Seems
if
that
I'm correct in my understanding.
you have come on a rather auspicious day, it would seem. See,
What day is it?
once every
Tuesday.
millennia, this place is formed. From everything in the realms beyond your comprehension. It's a challenge posed to those who venture within. A challenge you have accepted.
And the challenge is
Soon to begin. Lest you
Okay.
yourselves.
I'm ready for a challenge.
Should you survive, I shall see you in the end. And he will wisp off into smoke.
Romanar will
That's not
investiture of
ominous.
Yeah. By the way, that was healing hands on Aromanar, as
Yeah.
she helped you up and regaining your senses.
How much was it?
55.
55.
Oh, okay, cool.
I would like to try a thing before, because this would Trix would have done this while Visi was still here and everyone focused on him. She will not like channel the maelstrom like Dimblem and Aromana did, but I love to try just reach a hand up or touch the edge or just like anything in that, but not channel the magic because Trix is not stupid.
Well, nothing happens.
Okay, then she will just discern this as, okay, this is safe for me. Fine.
For in
And
the
that is all
beginning,
I
the
wanted.
weed was one.
Oh, wait, would she feel the same vigor as Arominar does?
Yes.
Oh. That is interesting.
Hattie, you wanted to be aware if there was anything around.
Yes.
You get this strange sensation that those words have hearkened something forth.
Yeah. I think our challenge is about to begin. If you have anything important to do,
3,
now
2,
is the time to do
1.
it.
Fight!
Go!
I would love
Exact
to
things.
You have one action.
immediately.
One action.
Okay.
All of you have one
I
action.
would.
I've taken my one action. I have cast investiture of
Can I
flame.
take a movement and an action?
No, one action.
Yeah, including a movement.
I would like to cast Enlarge on myself.
I'm casting Bless at 3rd level, so I get all 5 of us.
I like how we're all like "Rah!" going essentially Super Saiyan, and Alex is probably just going to be like, "And before you stands an imp," but he goes, "You must answer me, my riddles 3."
Yeah, no.
My riddle 17. Huh.
Travis has a mental breakdown. No, not this again, please, no.
It's so funny because I am playing my frustration with riddles into Hattie, and we're going with it. She's just like, I guess everybody does riddles. Why?
Why does everyone do riddles?
But now she's gonna put a riddle like somewhere in her dungeon home when she gets it, and her laboratory. It's gonna have riddles. She doesn't know why. It's just the thing you do.
It's just the normal thing to do. It's just
She's
accept
essentially
the
going to have
norm.
like, when you Google good riddles, it's like the first one. That's whatever
No,
Hattie
it's like
puts
how
in.
to stop adventurers entering riddles. Okay.
Yeah.
Have you all done your
So
one
bless
action?
on everybody was my action.
What's brown and sticky?
I know you haven't done your action.
I was actually going to ask Lars because he probably
Who?
remembers it better than I do. Have I enchanted your weapon?
You have enchanted my Warple Sword, yes. You have not
Is that-
enchanted my Arcane Forge Maul or my Gladius.
Yeah, because that is my second question. Would you like to keep the enchant on the Vorpal sword, or do you want tricks? Because I will use my thing to enchant your sword again.
I mean, Dimlum is not going to stop you.
I mean, I'm not going to say no.
I mean, are you going to do the same enchantment or a different one?
I can do either radiant or necrotic damage.
I
One
mean,
does a 2d4 and the other one does what? My mouse doesn't work. 1d6. Oh. No. Yeah, no. Well, in that case, Wait, is it someone before me? Can someone else do their thing before I do?
I think
we
we've
all
already
done
our
our
thing.
thing.
Yeah, I have too much fucking things. Fuck it,
What
I
would you
will.
do
I'll
to
just.
prepare a fight?
Well, it would either be enchanting Dimlim's weapon or just go shadow form. Really.
I would guess that you'd probably do the shadow form because I don't know if
Yeah,
enchanting
like
a weapon is your first
I was
instinct.
going. I was a bit apprehensive about enchanting Dimlim's weapon because I do think Trix would be a bit. It's a bit of an ominous place, and I do think Trix would rather just go shadow form, which lasts for 10 rounds.
And it takes a solid minute before anything happens.
You to pick
No.
a winner.
Well, now I'm
Fine.
gonna go shadow form. Oh, ignore the damage. I was just gonna throw it. Never mind. Just ignore the damage.
As
For
you
now.
are in close proximity, emerging from the crackling chasm below is a creature formed of pure magic. Meanwhile, beside Thave, from the place emanating with the death of magic, a creature emerges. Each of these are 120 feet tall.
Oh shit! Thing is in that room.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Emerging from where you presume life was, a beautiful huntress with a bow will appear, clad in celestial constellations. From the place of clearly death, a rather regal-looking horned individual will arise.
And together they are Captain Planet. Oh, these are really cool. Oh, these are
Yeah.
really
What
cool.
did we agree upon when it came to Trix's shadow form? Does she have another stat block, or does she still use her own magic? I have forgotten.
Yeah, Shadow form's not the full demon form, though, is it?
No, I do the Shadow Lord.
you do.
No, I have it here. Yeah, no, I have it here. Never mind. I have the stats here.
I mean, two of them are Magic the Gathering cards, but
Yeah, no, I just know. I just thought last time I did this, I got a stat block for it. So
but that means roll initiative.
No peaceful talk.
No.
I don't think this is
You can have a free action to say hello.
oh shit.
Why is it never, ever
Did it-
actually do this thing on the emblem? Roll the
Where it-
26.
Yeah, you never get put in the turn order, do you?
No, and I always have my token selected.
Where is
Same
this?
thing happened.
Or is that because you're
Huh?
too big?
Yeah, you moved me. I'm technically standing where Romana is standing, but you moved me because of size.
Hattie's not on there either then.
Yeah, I didn't go on the initiative order for some reason either.
I am
Probably
just
my
gonna do-
own reasons.
I'm gonna do this. It will say 17.18, but it would be 18 because in shadow form she has a +5 and not a +4. So it will be 18.18. There we go.
Give me 1 minute. Oh, that's not good.
I don't like when you say that.
I'm rolling initiative rolls. Don't panic.
We rolled a 3 on initiative, plus or
Oh,
minus something.
fuck.
Oh, okay.
At least it's a natural 20 on initiative and not the bludgeoning damage of doom.
Dimblum still manages to go first.
Yes.
Surprisingly.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Which of these seems like it would be a best matchup for me?
I will tell you, each one of them is deliberately made to be a problem for one of you.
Yes, I kind of gathered that.
It is
And I,
totally not
I think
Dimblum.
I know which one is the problem.
It's totally not Dimblum.
What?
What?
Each one of them is a problem for each one individual.
Yeah,
Not
because I was
just
gonna
one
say,
person.
yeah, because I was gonna say it is probably designed to go against all of us.
Yes, not just me.
I'm literally
Oh.
playing with gods now.
Yes.
Isn't it fun?
I would say
You think you're complicated? My stat blocks right now are freaking terrifying. They're like
I've seen
5
some of the upper where it's like a page double
Yeah,
road of
pretty
just what you
much.
can do, and then some on another page,
Yeah, pretty much.
and that's one.
Yeah.
I would take a guess. And I would walk over to the what I assume is the huntress.
Yes.
And I shall use one action to blade sing. One bonus action to blade sing. And then I shall try out my new sword, Gladius. Does a 28 hit?
It does.
That would be that plus a D4 for enlarge plus this. Yay.
The creature seems unbothered as you slash at her heels.
Well, it doesn't hurt to do the same thing again because I'm. Yeah.
How unbothered would be a good question.
It's like an ant on her foot.
Yes. Plus D4 and 1D6. Yes.
Still very unbothered by you.
Yes, but
She
it
will look down
does
at
it.
you. She will look down at you though, and say nothing, but will look down at you.
But does it have like a visual effect? Like, is it like a burnt scar there, or is it just nothing?
It has a slight effect.
Yeah, and just gathering if they have intensely massive health pools or if this is my bad matchup.
Is that Dimblum done?
Yes, I moved, I slashed, and I blade song.
The elemental one. Theoretically, if an anti-magic field was cast on Faye, would he dissipate?
No.
Then can Aromanar, Trix, Hattie, and Fave please make a Constitution saving throw?
Constitution for all of us. Let's
Don't
go.
forget, you do have bless, assuming that still applies.
Plus bless.
So add a D4 to it.
26.
That's for a Romanar. It's a 13.
No.
22 plus a d4 on Hattie.
Oh no, Fave.
So 24. Ooh, ooh!
Both Fave and Aromana are stunned until the end of your next turn.
Can
I
End
was-
of its next turn, sorry.
For Thing, it would be 9.
Stunned them.
So Thing to 9 and Tricks 26.
That's not even an action. It's going for Aromana. This is potentially gonna hurt. Does a 20 hit you? That I rolled really badly.
A 20 does not hit me.
I rolled so badly. I'm gonna try again because I get 2 actions. So. 35.
No, yeah.
I see.
There are very few characters that could say no to that.
Dimblum.
Not 0, but very few.
That's 20 points of force damage.
Ouchie. That's actually not as bad as it could have been.
Every single one of you within it. I need to check. All magical effects and spells are suppressed.
Even the curse.
Yes.
You're not currently as cursed as you would be.
Within 30 feet of it.
Of
Okay.
the blue one. This one.
Yes.
Of the blue one.
Yes.
It's green.
Yeah, that's is why I said this one.
It's green, isn't
Yeah.
it?
It is. It
Yeah,
is jade.
it's green.
or
It is.
something.
It is.
Like
It's
like a
actually
sickly green.
teal.
Yeah. Oh no.
I just like how you went blue one, and literally every single portrait has blue details.
Yeah.
This would be more purple or grey.
Yeah, the bottom one I would say is gray or black.
yeah.
I wouldn't describe it as purple, even, but I
Yeah.
could see it. Definitely not blue.
There are purple details on it.
He's
Yeah,
got
that's what I said.
gold.
I
God.
could see it.
He moved.
Like Dim's like, oh no, he moved.
Oh no! He's close.
So a good thing happened. The Romanar's head is a bit more clear.
Yay.
You will have
Unfortunately, it's
disadvantage on
also-
saving throws against being frightened, and you have a -2 to all attack rolls if you are within 30 feet of him.
They all have
you
an
need to
aura.
put these out in chat. I will not keep track of this.
Disadvantage on what?
Attack rolls.
They're frightened.
Disadvantage on frightened and -2 to attack rolls.
Okay. Does anything change that I'm immune to the fear condition?
No, because you're still immune. It doesn't remove immunity. He will
Okay,
then
so-
take a hit for Dimblum.
Yay.
$30.
No.
Oof.
No, and it hurts.
Oof.
Lingering damage.
It cannot injure itself. It is death incarnate.
I mean, Death should be able to hurt himself.
No. Tricks.
I
Oh,
wonder
God.
if I'm able to hurt death.
I
Oh,
think
how-
Death is the bad matchup for Hattie.
That's my guess.
Death is not the matchup for Hattie.
I will bonus action
Ooh.
Shadow Warp over here.
Okay. Oh, no, you cannot.
Um,
Your spell effects are suppressed.
Yes.
You cannot Shadow Warp.
It's within 30 feet
Yeah.
of this one, right?
This one.
Yeah, you have to move
I
30
will-
feet away
I-
from
I-
that.
Yeah, I will sidestep, use 5 feet of movement,
No,
and then use
you
my
have 5
bonus
feet
action.
of free. You have
Yeah,
5
but
feet
I
of
have-
free movement.
Yeah, but if I use 5 feet,
You're
I'm still
still in
within
it.
30 feet. So I have
Yeah.
to move 10 feet. So I will have to
Okay.
use movement in order to
Okay.
move. So I will use 1 action to move, and I will then bonus action shadow warp over here somewhere.
Okay.
That leaves me with 1 action, but that is fine because I want to just straight up try to multi-attack this creature,
Death.
and that is yeah. I'm testing my waters here, okay?
Same
I really think you should focus on the one that we know that only you can really affect. But
Oh wait, isn't? Oh, should I have gone over here? Or here?
no, still not there. That one, yeah. We figured out
Oh.
that one is bad news for literally everybody but Trix.
Oh,
It's the one thing
I
you just
did
moved
not.
away from.
I did not pick that up. Hence, Trix did
Oh,
not pick that
okay.
conversation up. Because if you say something out loud and not directed to her, she will not catch that. So she will.
You were
not
part of the
know.
investigation. This was the tavern. This is the spirit that was in the
didn't
tavern.
fall
Wait,
to the
if
ground.
it's tavern, then
Yes!
I definitely don't remember that because that's way beginning of the section.
Oh
That's
my
like
god!
15 minutes ago.
Yeah, do you think I remember that?
You should.
Well,
I
she's done it now,
Trix
it's too
would.
late.
Trix is just as hopeless as I am. I can shadow warp next round. For now, I'm stuck here and I can't take backsies, so I will still do multi attack on this thing to see what it does, and then I can take some hindsight next round.
Alright.
Which is just 2 shadow strikes. It is within 10 feet of me, so that is a plus 12. Is that? Let's roll. Oh, jeez. I crit. Did.
Good.
Critted.
Can you make a con save, please?
I'm quite good at con saves. In this form. 33.
Okay.
Shall I roll damage?
Yes.
That is a 4. Oh shit. This shit does necrotic damage. Ew.
Hey.
Nice.
Oh, ignore that.
Let's see.
Or don't ignore that. Just add that to this. So 40. Wait, no, that is not correct.
46.
No, what am I doing?
I don't know what you're doing.
Okay.
I don't know why you're rolling 3d20
ignore
damage.
everything but the last roll. It's 14 slashing damage. And 4d8 plus nothing.
Did you double those for the
So-
crit?
No, so it will be 14 doubled and 24 necrotic doubled.
It's only the dice, so it'd be 22 on the 14 would become 22, and then the other one's just doubled.
You seem to have
Okay.
tickled the
Healed it.
creature.
Okay. Well, I do have multi-attack, so I have to do this again. Which is 1d20 plus 12, which is a 23 to hit.
Is a hit.
Oh, what?
I love how shocked you are by this. AC is not my only trick.
It's my only trick, and don't steal it.
Yeah, I'm not taking Lars's trick.
So that is 16 slashing damage and 22 necrotic damage. And that is the end of Trix's turn.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, I forgot to ask. I just assumed it didn't work. But is it immune to being frightened?
Of course it is!
That's what I assumed. This also goes for the 2 other
Yes,
creatures.
they're all
Trix has
immune
been
to
with
being
it.
frightened, okay?
Yeah. I assumed so. I just
What?
have to ask.
They are
'Cause if they
120
were.
feet tall titans of
Oh,
ideal.
is this where I can get my belt?
No,
I will not ask for a wisdom saving throw then.
I would not bother trying, no.
Can I steal one of their belts?
Jesus Christ! None of them are wearing belts.
Hey.
They're all wearing robes with no belt on them.
Okay, right.
Life.
Hmm.
Finds a way.
Always.
And then the way is an arrow with truth in them.
Also has an aura.
Yes. And it's alive, so it should be a nice aura.
I mean, it's not nice for you. Oh yeah, death regains some hit points.
Yes, I assumed.
She will also, her wounds seem to miraculously begin to close up.
Rude. And I will yell over to Hattie. I think this one needs necrotic.
So
Noted.
it's going to fire straight at Hattie.
Oh, that's also
Straight
rude.
at Hattie.
Yes.
I've done nothing so far. Anyway,
For a 36,
a 36 does hit.
surprisingly.
Well, I have good defenses now. It's not impossible though.
For 36 points. No, 36 plus 8. Okay. 42 points of radiant damage.
42 points of radiant.
Already
Okay.
added the 8.
Did it? Oh, sorry, it's 36 then. I do apologize.
36, okay. So 18 because I'm resistant. But I do need to make a concentration check. For bless. That's gonna be a 17, which does it's half the damage. What is it? 18. The DC would still be 10, so I'm concentrating still.
We'll now take a shot at tricks for a 20. It's a miss, I think.
Oh, no, actually not. Something I'm bad at is AC.
This is like, hang on,
In
you're hitting me? Wait, what?
No, I'm not surprised you're hitting me, because even in my shadow form, I'm quite easy
That's
to hit.
47 points of radiant damage.
That is 47 points of none damage.
Sorry, what? Are you immune
Oh,
to radiant?
in this form, yes.
I mean, okay then. That's why I wasn't thinking of hitting you in the first place, but hey, I did it anyway.
It's the reason this
The
thing
creature
is
wouldn't
OP.
know.
Yeah, no, there is one pivot to this thing that just makes it OP as fuck, and it's the resistances and immunities.
Hattie.
Yeah, so far, here's what I would like to do at this point. Let me get the right selection back. Because we're right on the edge of that 30-foot range from the death,
All of
the
them.
anti-magic one. Yeah, all of them, but especially the anti-magic one.
Yeah.
So what I would like to
Yes.
do is take my 5 free
Yeah.
feet of movement to move forward to here and start
In-
dragging Oromanar's stunned body out of the anti-magic field.
Okay.
I know I'm not the strongest, but I doubt she's also fighting me all that much.
She's
She's just
just
not
done, so she
capable of
can't
really
really.
moving.
Yeah,
So would you say it's the normal rules of half movement while I'm
Yeah.
dragging another creature?
Yeah.
So it'd be 15 feet back. So I want to get back to like this corner just outside of it, so Oromanar would be here.
Yep.
And as we immediately get out of it, give me a second. There's 2 spells I was debating between. I just want to double check what each one does. That and the other one I don't have. Cool. So we're gonna go ahead and cast Freedom of Movement on Oromanar, which basically immediately makes it so that you can't
What
be.
level spell is that?
It's a 4th level spell.
Can you please make a DC 18 Wisdom saving throw?
Wisdom saving throw. Do I get any sort of advantage, or is it just
sorry,
flat?
wisdom check. Because you use
Wisdom.
as your casting, don't use it.
Correct. Where is my just flat raw wisdom? There we go.
Yeah.
A flat wisdom check.
Your spell
I'm going to
fails.
use my inspiration to
Okay.
re-roll that. Because I would like this to work.
Your spell
No.
still fails.
I have bless on me. Let me add a d4 to that. It's a 2, so it's an
Nice.
18.
Your spell succeeds.
Yes!
Yay!
So, Romanar, you have freedom of movement on you for 1 hour. You can't be paralyzed or restrained. If you are restrained or grappled, you can spend 5 feet of movement to just automatically get out of it, and there's no penalties from being underwater if that's a thing. So Romanar is back looking alive. That was my movement, 1 action.
Bonus.
And
Bonus.
no idea what you just said.
Bonus.
Oh,
Bonus.
bonus
Bonus.
action. Okay, I was like, what is a bonus? I don't know. For the sure, let's go ahead and cast. We're gonna do some generic cleric
Generic cleric.
stuff. Let me double check what level I want to cast this at.
Shield of Faith on Dimblum, so he can definitely never be hit.
No, that's not what I
mean,
want to do.
I am gonna be honest. These things needs to crit to hit me.
It
at the
would
moment.
be. I want to do it at 5th or 7th.
At the moment, being
sixth.
the imperative word.
I assume they have some bullshit.
Let's go ahead and cast a, because I'm pulling all the stops here. I'm going to cast a spiritual weapon at 6th level.
Where?
Do I need to make another roll for that?
No.
Okay. Spiritual
I
weapon.
need
I'm going to
bonding
cast.
weapon.
Okay, I'm going to cast that behind Dimblum here. So I'm providing Dimblum some back cover, and I am going to use it to take a swing at this deathly looking one. It was only a 15, so I doubt it hits. Wait a minute. Let me add my d4 to that, because that could be a 19, which would be
And then
close enough to ask about.
Too.
I'm immune to fear, though. Does that still
No,
affect
it's
that part? Still affect
other
me?
part of the aura.
Okay.
It's part of the aura, yeah.
I wasn't sure if the aura itself was an aura of fear
No.
that caused that.
No, it reduces
Okay.
your ability to counteract fear, and it also reduces your AC.
Cool. So it did add
Also your
a
attacks to hit
4 to it, so it would be a 19, but minus, so it would be a 17.
is a miss.
That's fine, but I have the spiritual weapon up and running now. And I got a Romanar awake. That is all my intention was to do. The spiritual weapon was a little added. That's my turn.
Romanar.
Right. I was stunned, but then given freedom of movement.
But now you
Does
have
that
to
mean
roll versus frighten.
right?
Well,
Which is
no,
what?
you don't get frightened in his presence. You never said that.
Hold on.
Yeah, you have
Oh
a
yeah, disadvantage on. I do apologize.
Yes.
if it
Okay.
were to be causing it.
Yes.
Which
Right.
I assume he
I
will
was
at some point.
stunned, but then given freedom of movement. Does that mean I have my 2 actions?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Cleric
Bam.
stuff.
Cool.
I did simultaneously nothing and a lot.
Stop saying cool and take one of them.
Yeah.
Fuck
We
it.
have 1 minute left.
You have never said anything against this spell, so is it okay that a Romanar whips out a new spell here? Actually, no, it's a bad idea. It does nothing. I was gonna be like, oh, I want to use a Romanar's new spell, but then I was like, that is a spell that's really good at
Not
tiny
this.
one, small targets.
If it's small, you can just squish. No. That's us right now.
Is it Drop City? Is that what the new
Oh, it's a Romanar's bird form.
decimating entire populaces?
A Romanar's High Netherese bomb.
No, High Neferese drop.
A high Netherese airstrike.
Hi,
Romanar's-
Netherese.
Netherese airstrike.
A Romanar's orbital city.
Right. Fuck it. Is there a ceiling above us?
No.
Sick. For my first
There's a
action,
sky
a
full of
Romanar.
stars.
For the first action, a Romanar starts to bind together. Guess what?
Weave.
Meteor?
A meteor. Correct.
Ooh.
So I will cast the Romanar's Arcane Meteor at 5th level, which means it is an additional 1d6. Let me just roll a d12. That is a 7. Anything above an 8, so it doesn't do anything. Okay, Romanar's Arcane Meteor starts being cast now, will be cast, or will be finished next round. Now, for my actual action. God, why are wizard spell lists so long?
I mean, you should play something without spells.
A human
This is
Cool.
why I played a
50
rogue.
50
to my
feet long. Well, that's you. So Aroma is just within reach to. She puts her hands together and lets out a beam of fire from her hands, thanks to the investiture flame. So that will be a dex save, please, Alex.
Or
The deathly looking guy.
death
Yeah, the death,
magic or
the
anti-magic?
death boy.
A dex save. You want a dex save from death. Okay.
Yes, please.
He
A
seems
death save.
Yeah.
I mean, this is going to be disappointing. Told you.
Nice. That is 25 entire fire damage to him.
Okay.
You know, no, I can't concentrate on that. Never mind. Can I do this to myself? Shove one creature you can see within 30 feet of you. Does that mean
No,
me?
you can't shove yourself. You cannot see yourself.
Yes, you can. I see myself right now. My hands are myself. My body is myself.
Cool. Okay, I will. Yeah, I'll Misty Step to.
To which one of
To
these?
where?
Away from this thing, I assume.
Yeah.
That's like death to a Romanar.
30, 30, 30, 30, 30. That's just closer to him. You know what? I want to be closer to my boy Thave. So here.
Make sure you're outside of its radius. At least for now.
Yes.
I fact you all believe I'm going to move.
Okay. Aronar is Misty Stepped.
It's a possibility.
That
We don't
is the
know.
end of Aronar's turn.
Magic.
That means it's Thave.
Oh yes. Didn't add phase.
Thave will
Phase is
take a.
important.
Thave will do like a little shuffle because it's not a full step for him even. Over to this guy,
It's just adjusting his stance.
pretty much. And let me grab Thave's thing.
He has a 0 initiative.
No, Thave.
No, he
it-
acts after.
He has a
Never
zero.
mind.
He has a 0 initiative, but we agreed on he just acts behind me.
That makes sense.
He has multi attack, so he will sledgehammer the boy. That is a 20 to hit.
Is a hit.
He will deal 22 bludgeoning or force damage. He will
Why are you
actually do 22
measuring?
force.
So much measuring going on. I honestly can't wait to admit to.
The intense planning from Aina.
Aren't you glad none of us are playing a paladin?
I just fear that all my measurements are gonna be nullified in just a moment because I think we're about to end session and I'll probably forget this by the next time we play Immortal Wanderers.
Save will do another 27 and 32 force damage.
Okay.
Thave is doing work. Does Thave get 2 actions?
Yes.
Cool.
We've always said he gets 2 actions.
Cool. Then he does. Then he's going to do that entire shtick over again. 28 is a hit for 27 force damage. Holy shit, Thave!
Nice.
You are the man a Romanar's needed in her life.
I
Ooh,
mean,
18.
If he weren't in an anti-magic field, I would cast Holy Weapon on Thave.
18. Sorry,
Is a hit.
is it cool? Another 25 force damage.
I think I need to
bludgeoning. Wait,
Hey.
Pardon, Ina?
I think I need to. I think I know who's a weapon to enchant.
Yeah, fate.
Right, that is they've all done.
Now, I want to know what aura this thing.
You want to know the final aura?
Yes.
Well, it's probably going to affect Hattie and Trix, just a guess.
I mean, it might be my good matchup, so I am.
We don't necessarily have good matchups. We have one that is particularly bad for us.
All spells within its aura must make a save before they can be cast. On a fail, the spell is not cast.
Okay, so that's my guy, because I don't rely on spells all that often.
So
That would be good.
he is going to go straight for Dublin.
Oh. How
Shocking.
nice of him!
34.
That does not hit me when I blade singing.
Actually, it does because you have a negative. No, you don't.
No? No, I don't.
42.
42 does hit, but I am very tempted to use shield as a reaction.
You could, you'd have to roll for it, which would be actually really cool.
I will try. Wait, let me calculate a little first. Because I think that would make it meet my AC.
What's your
Which
AC?
currently 38. But
38.
if
That would make it a
+5
43.
Yes.
So shield would prevent it.
Yes. Okay. I'll try to shield. And
that will be.
I'm not.
So you're still casting modifier. It's wisdom.
Yeah, but I'm not inside its
No,
aura.
you're not actually affected by it, so you're fine.
Yes.
No, I mistakenly, I thought it had moved
Yeah,
up
no.
to Dimblim.
No, it hasn't.
Ranged attack.
Okay.
Are they like these bolts of like arcane lightning?
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
basically is doing a spell called Arcane Blast. It's literally
Okay.
firing just pure magic at him.
I like pure magic. Yes.
That's where we end.
Oh,